Okay, machine's greased, oil's checked, sweat's already running, but the AC's cooling off while the machine warms up. So let me show you a little bit about what we got going on today. We were out here yesterday, and looks like we'll be out here for a couple more days. We were out here yesterday doing some brush cutting on this job. It's a 8-acre field, and it's got a creek that runs through the end of it. You can see down there a little bit that tree line, and this side of this pasture runs all the way out to a point over there. I don't know if you can make that out or not. I don't know if I can zoom this in. And so it runs all the way out to a point over there, and then it goes around the corner of this fence over here, and then it runs all the way down there, and then this whole pasture here. So did all this yesterday, and I humped it yesterday. I really did. Today we're gonna the plan is brush cutting in the trees. I'll after this introduction, I'll put on a little bit of the footage from yesterday, and then we'll jump into some of this other stuff. But yeah, that's about it. So let the machine finish warming up here, and let that AC run in there, and we'll get this thing going. Okay, we're gonna do a little brush cutting today. We got a creek line that we need to try to brush cut, and gonna some islands around some trees and some areas like that we need to get done. I'm gonna try to cut myself a path down here, and then ultimately we're gonna do this whole field. Ooh, that's the creek right there. Let's don't fall in. brush cutter, and I'm talking about a heavy duty one that's for extreme use, is that it's versatile. So you can grind up the woods, you know, things that are 3.5, even 4 inches. And then you can, you know, you can also mow with it a little bit. It'll mow. It'll chop down some kind of small sized trees and mulch them up a little bit, shred them up, and it'll clear land. But you know, it won't turn everything into sawdust like a mulcher will, and it won't leave a really nice finish on a grass field like a legitimate mower will. But it can do a lot with it. So I've been real happy with this one. This is a Blue Diamond extreme duty brush cutter. It really does a good job. I feel, I don't know, but I feel like I kind of abuse it. I try to be sort of gentle with it, relatively speaking, right? but when you're mowing the woods down and it's banging and beating and all that stuff, you're thinking to yourself, man, is this okay? But it is. It keeps on doing it. First thing I did this morning was I opened this up to the creek. It's a little bit of a, 3-4 foot step off down into the water. But I opened that up this morning. The customer wanted there was already where the water was draining kind of off of this field over here into here, and there was a little bit of a brush pile, driftwood, I guess you call it. It was kind of piled up over here, and I think that he thought that it was going to taper down into the water more. So he wanted me to open this up so his cows would have a second location to be able to come in here and get down to the water. He'll have to kind of work on that bank a little bit, I think, if he wants to